Okay, folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier. Mike's Instant Movie Review. Swim night, night swim, night swim, night swim. So I saw this movie today. I did not see it in my favorite auditorium, in my favorite seat, because the timing was off. I did actually was supposed to see this movie over the weekend. Long story short, I went to the wrong theater. I did not feel like going to the attendant and explaining my case. You might be saying, well, gee whiz, Mike, why'd you go to the wrong theater? Well, shit for brain. It's because I bought the ticket for one AMC theater, and then I had the other theater in my GPS mistakenly because I kept changing my mind which theater to go to. And so by hook or by crook, I end up at the wrong theater, and then it's like, oh, God, fuck. And then it's like, it's too late by then. By the time I got to the theater, it was too late to change. I could have gone in and talked to somebody. It probably would have been a fucking 17-year-old kid. Do I really have time to explain myself to a fucking child about my mistake as an adult? No, and I don't care that much. So I just changed gears, and I saw Swim fucking Night, or Night Swim Tonight. It's a horror film. I liked it. I mean, here's the thing, folks. You don't know me that well, but I am a swimmer not a good swimmer, but I do swim in, I'm a cold water swimmer, okay? Basically, I'm the guy, it's January in Florida, and I'm outside in an unheated pool swimming, okay? Now, I typically swim underwater, and I'm not looking to win a goddamn Olympic gold medal in swimming. I'm just enjoying myself. Now, I'm enjoying myself. I'm not wearing a goddamn scuba outfit. I'm out there wearing traditional swimming trunks of some kind. And it's quite cold, as you might imagine. And people are just either impressed or repelled or in shock or in awe that I'm doing such a thing. How can you be doing this? How can you be in this cold, ice cold water? Because it's cold in Florida. It's 55 degrees in January. Well, you fucks, because I lived in goddamn New England for 25 fucking years, or whatever the hell it was. So now my heart is cold, my blood runs cold, and fucking cold water does not frighten me, okay? So that's the one good thing about being in New England. You get hardened to life and to the elements. So this, oh my God, it's 55 degrees. Get me a blanket and a fucking toasted marshmallow. I don't need all that shit. I'm going to the ice cold tundra of the pool all by my fucking self. No goddamn teenagers, no fucking senior citizens, no children, for Christ's sakes. It's all me, and I enjoy it, okay? So the point is, I even went to a goddamn swimming pool today. It was cold. I even might have a little bit of a congestion here. But I go to the pool, and then I come to the movie, and guess what? The fucking horror movie is about a killer pool. So it's like I can't have anything in life. I mean, I can't go to the fucking beach because of Jaws. I can't go to Elm Street because of Freddy. I can't enjoy Halloween because of fucking Michael Myers. And now I can't go in the goddamn pool because I think the fucking swimming pool is going to eat me. So in this fucking, spoiler, in this movie, the fucking swimming pool is like the source of all evil because it's like House with a problem, right? Like the house is haunted by the fucking evil swimming pool, which has killed children in the past. And every family that owns this house has to make a sacrifice. Like one of their fucking family members has to be fucking basically sacrificed to the evil swimming pool. And this goes back generations. Okay. So, I mean, it's a little bit goofy, but oh my God, like, you know how like you like to see the monsters in the movie, like, oh, it's a crazy movie and here's a scary monster. The monsters in this thing are kind of all over the place because it's not like there's like one fucking monster. It's like there's a fucking guy that looks like the Cookie Monster, like a green Cookie Monster, and then there's like assorted other freaky things and this and that. So I like the movie, don't get me wrong. I like the movie. It is a family story. It's a suburban horror. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. I mean, if you like horror, go see it. It's not too gruesome. If, there's some movies, like I won't go see the Saw movies. I don't like torture porn like some of you weirdos. I like this movie. Like, this was good. I don't know. Technically, they don't really leave room for a sequel, but you kind of know there's going to be a sequel to this thing because it's a good enough movie to warrant a sequel. I don't know if it's going to take the world by storm like Megan. Like, everyone's, excited for another Megan movie, even though Megan, the first one wasn't that good, but the actual doll was pretty awesome of Megan. So they're making another Megan, I'm sure. This one, I don't know if there'll be that high of a demand. That's the one thing missing with this movie. And this is where they would probably make a prequel to Night Swim. They do a little bit of a flashback thing to kind of give you a taste of the story. But I'm sure if this movie catches on, there'll be a need for a prequel and a sequel and a part two and all this stuff. I enjoyed it. You might be wondering, well, gee whiz, Mike, you have this issue where sometimes you fall asleep in movies. I did for just a minute or two. Also, I got to the theater so fucking late. But as I'm entering the auditorium, I hear Nicole Kidman's tender, thin voice, meaning that I really didn't miss anything. I just missed all the previews. I did have to facilitate, so I planned that accordingly. I've seen so many movies, I kind of know when there's a good time to, excuse yourself for a minute or two. Like, basically, if you need a little helpful hint, when a big scene happens and, somebody dies or somebody gets attacked or there's a close call, typically after that scene, there's a little bit of a lull, like a little bit of a rebuild. So that's when you want to go. If you need, a 5-minute break or to get a refreshment, you don't go right when they're building to the big scene or in the middle of the big scene. You wait until the big scene is after, and hopefully there's a scene where the characters kind of explain what the fuck just happened. And that's when you slip out and do your stuff, okay? So what do I say? I say it's a harmless horror film. I mean, I will go swimming tomorrow. This movie will not break my stride. It will not hold me down. I will keep on moving, okay? But I will say that, it was good. I wouldn't give it a 5-star thing. I'd probably give it a 3. For what it was fine. I'm glad I saw it. Is it a world beater? No. But it's a good horror movie. It's functional. If you see the goddamn Cookie Monster in the swimming pool, you'll think of me. So that's it. 3 out of 5. MikeMessier.com.